Good morning, fourth grade. I hope you had a wonderful weekend. We're going to be starting off where we left off last week. We were talking about the order of the rock layers. We were talking about how this lower layer is the oldest, how this upper layer is the youngest layer. So we now know that this rock layer is younger than this one. We know that this rock layer is younger than this one. And again, we know all the way at the top of the upper layer is our youngest layer, which will help us what we're doing today. So today we're going to be investigating a question: how geologists figure out the order of the past environment. So we were just talking about how we know the order of the rock layers from oldest to youngest, and we're going to now use that information to help us figure out the order of the past environments from the oldest environments all the way to the current environments of that time period. So we're going to be paying attention to the simulation today, and we've looked at this simulation before, but now we're going to be looking. So we have our first environment, our second environment, and our third environment. We're going to be paying attention to our second environment right now, and then we're going to show how it's changed over time and what environment it first was to now its current environment. Now some time has passed. It started off with the floodplain environment. Then some time has passed. It's now the environment has changed. It's now a beach environment. Now this environment is about to change again. So now it is the shallow ocean environment. And if we take a look and bring this back, pay attention to the third environment. It's at a beach environment. From there, it's changing to a shallow ocean environment. And then over some time, the environment is going to change again, now to the deep ocean environment. Some time is passing. We know the time is passing by looking up here. Now it is at the deep ocean environment. The environment's about to change again. Oh, no, as I was actually was done. The time period is done. So now it started with the deep ocean, and then the environment changed again to a beach. Next, the environment changed to shallow ocean, and then finally it ended with a deep ocean again. So that's just showing how over periods of time, the rock layer, not only is the rock layer is changing, but it's also the environment changing. So we know that we have our different environments here, that this is our oldest environment in the rock layer of mudstone. Then the next, all the way to this youngest layer is the mudstone, which is also deep ocean. So it started with the same type of rock layer and then the same type of environment, and then it ended with the same type of rock layer and same type of environment. It doesn't always happen like that, but with the amount of time period that went by, you can now see that it's changed over that amount of time. How it has changed over that amount of time. And again, making sure that we realize that this layer, the sandstone is younger than the mudstone. And then this limestone is also younger than this sandstone. And we have our youngest layer, which is mudstone, and then the clay was just forming when the simulation stopped. That was going to be our current layer. So now if we know the order of the rock layers in a place, and how could that help us infer the order of the past environments? So just like what we were saying before, we now know what the oldest environments are because we know what the oldest rock layer is, and we know the oldest is the lowest. So we know if we're looking at this data that if we're trying to figure out what the environment was like in the past, we can now know, hey, this was an ocean environment, a deep ocean environment. or this was a shallow ocean environment, or this was a floodplain, just by looking at the data and knowing like, hey, at one time, this was once an ocean, or at one time, this was once a floodplain, or this was once a beach. Thinking about that and remembering that the order of the rock layers is telling us when it happened, and now we know exactly also what the type of environment is or was at that time. Now finally, we've come to this concept that geologists observe the order of rock layers to infer the order of these past environments. Okay. Now, you're going to be going into your exit ticket and you're going to be filling it out based upon your third environment.